Welcome to the Kentucky Wesleyan College Coaches Show. I'm here with the head football coach, Brent Holsclaw. Coach, your freshman came in yesterday. Just talk a little bit about how the first day of practice is going.
Yeah, we just came off the field an hour or so ago from our first session. It was a great day. It's just for a coach and players to get the opportunity to get back out on the field. That's what you work so hard for. So it was a good day. We're very rusty, as you can imagine. We had 70 freshmen out there. So the teaching from last night and incorporating it into this morning's practice, it's such a neat and dynamic process to watch the young guys learn and perform.
You got a couple more days with those guys before the veterans come in. What are you going to try to help them with before the veterans?
What we've done, and I like the model we're using, we've taken our first 2 days of insertions, base offense, base defense, and base kick game. And we'll insert those this morning and again in meetings throughout the day, and then tomorrow we're going to do the same thing. So the base formations, defensive sets are taught those first 48 hours, and then our upperclassmen come in on Saturday. So when we start meeting with those guys, our freshmen are going to get the same thing taught to them twice. So by next Monday, as we start into third down situations, red zone offense, red zone defense, the base down stuff's taught, and our young guys have gotten it twice. So I think it's a great teaching model, and the guys seem to be taking it well so far. So we're actually looking forward to tomorrow morning session again.
What are you expecting from your veterans to help with the freshmen?
Yeah, I'm a big believer that leadership is influence, and we want to be a great influence on these young guys. They've got a great opportunity in front of them. Nobody expects a lot from us because we're coming off a couple bad years. So just to be a positive influence on these young guys, and not just on the football field, we're talking about in the classroom, in our community. Just to be a good, positive role model for these guys, because you can also have, as leadership is influence, you can also have negative influence. These guys coming back, they've been through some tough times here the last 2 years, our upperclassmen, and they deserve a great season. I really feel that we're headed in that direction.
And you guys have 3 weeks to prepare for your first game on the road. What are you going to do in these next couple weeks to get everybody ready for that first game at Kentucky State?
It's a lot of meetings. I mean, our practices they're long, but the NCAA is, you're regulated on so much time you're allowed on the field, and no one's gaining an advantage on us. Kentucky State's going through the same process. They're under the same umbrella. So, again, getting your insertions in and then going back and reteaching. Getting your insertions in, going back and reteaching. And we want this stuff to be second nature to these guys by September 4th. So when they go out and play the game that Thursday night, we're not thinking about what we're doing. We're reacting and using the athletic ability that the good Lord gave these young men to play this awesome game.
Are you excited about this season, Coach?
I'm extremely excited.
You got a good staff with you. You've got some guys who are back. What's the one thing you're going to try to impart with all your players before the first game?
Well, we want to win that first game. There's no doubt. Kentucky State. 2 years ago we were fortunate to go over there and beat Kentucky State for the first time in our program's history since 1983. It was a big win for us, and they came back last year and got us some payback. They pretty much handed it to us on a silver platter. So we want to kind of revert back to 2 years ago and go over there with a little chip on our shoulder and play those guys as hard as we can. We'll see what the scoreboard looks like in the fourth quarter.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thank you.